The woman finds out by accident. The husband she loved kept a woman outside the marriage. He also had secret twin children. Even his whole family knew. She was the only one kept in the dark. In that moment her heart went cold. She went straight to her best friend. They staged a fake private jet crash death story. Then she walked away from this broken place. When the husband heard she was dead, he dropped the scheming woman instantly. He ran out like he lost his mind. Everything was already too late. 5 years earlier the woman came from a poor village. The husband was a billionaire heir. Their worlds were miles apart. He chased her for 3 years. She feared rich boys never stay loyal. He swore in public to love only her for life. He feared his parents would hurt her. He gave up his inheritance willingly. After marriage they rebuilt everything from zero. He donated billions in her name. In everyone's eyes, he was crazy in love. He gave her everything he had. He lifted her from nothing into a princess spoiled without limits. 3 years later, she received a taunting video from the scheming woman. Also DNA proof of twins born to the husband. Her world collapsed on the spot. She coughed blood then passed out on the bed. When she woke up again, the husband had rushed her to the hospital. Doctors said she was 2 months pregnant. The husband went wild with joy. He pulled her into his arms gently. The taunting message flashed in her mind. Nausea rushed up instantly. The husband thought it was morning sickness. He caught it with his bare hands. She saw how far he would go for her. She wondered if she should drop her last line. If he cut ties with the scheming woman, maybe life could return to before. As she grabbed his hand to speak, the scheming woman texted him using the kids again. He lied about an urgent work issue then left. Minutes later her friend sent a photo of a family of 4. That moment became the final blow. She informed the doctor immediately. She scheduled the procedure outside the cold operating room. She called her husband one last time. She wanted to give him one more chance. He hung up impatiently on the other end. Her heart died and she walked inside. Right after she contacted her best friend, she asked for a fake plane crash death story in 2 days. She knew he would never let her leave easily. The next morning he came home. He bought a private island for her and the unborn child. He talked non-stop about the future baby. Tears kept falling from her eyes. She remembered she could not slip. She forced herself to stay calm. This time she would never come back. She planned a class reunion at noon, then visits to a few old teachers. She told him to handle his own work. He still refused to leave her alone. He bought gifts for every classmate, each one worth 7 figures. Everyone congratulated her on such a perfect husband. Then the scheming woman showed up boldly. She asked why no one invited her. Her eyes locked onto the gifts on the table. She bragged they were from her own brand. A classmate asked if her family went broke. The scheming woman laughed. She said she met a great husband. 2 years ago he spent hundreds of billions on her. He opened 26 companies for her. Now she understood why he was so busy back then. He was busy taking care of that woman. He noticed her mood and asked right away. The scheming woman kept provoking beside them.
顾明月，小段总都把你捧在手心上养着了，你怎么还是一副不怎么活的样子啊？
闭嘴！
He reacted on instinct to protect his wife. He slapped the scheming woman in public. She left in shame and anger. The wife felt unwell and rushed to the restroom. The scheming woman followed her inside. She said, "Do not think that slap means anything. That does not make you important. I gave him children. All I need is say the kids are sick. He will rush back immediately." As the words fell, the husband used work as an excuse again. He walked away from his wife again. She wanted to beg him to stay. The scheming woman urged him again. He chose to leave his wife. Soon a video arrived from the scheming woman. She wanted the wife to see everything clearly. Cameras were set all over her house. The island he gifted his wife, after a few sweet words from her, became another child's birthday present. She listened to the taunting voice message. The world felt empty with only her left. He came home and told his wife that island had bad energy, so he switched it for 2 others. She answered whatever. She said their anniversary was coming. She planned to fly overseas by private jet. Some gifts were waiting there. He rejected the idea instantly. She was pregnant. A long flight made him uneasy. She had no choice. She stood up and forced a smile. He finally agreed. The next morning, he made breakfast then rushed out. She planned to leave without a trace. She cut up the clothes she chose for him. She gave away every gift he gave her. Another message arrived from that woman. She told her to go to a hotel. When she arrived she froze. His family treated the scheming woman like a hero. Everyone knew the truth. Only she was kept blind. His mother warned her son, never let that woman suffer. He felt guilty she bore his child without status. He promised her everything his wife had. His cousin stepped in and questioned him. Is this how you live forever? Your wife will find out someday. He said everyone knew he loved his wife. The other woman had his child. He believed 2 years passed unnoticed. He said he would make it up to his wife. The cousin asked if love could be bought. He kept gambling on luck. He never knew she was about to disappear. Before leaving, she wanted one last look at their little hideaway. That place was a private estate he built for her. 5 years ago just for her. They held hands there for the first time. That was also where he proposed. Their photos were kept there. She wanted them destroyed. The man turned around and called the other woman. He said his wife was coming over. He told her to clean up and leave with the kids. She had no intention of letting her go easy. She left the kids' toys behind. She even took the wife's photos, replacing them with photos of herself and him. Every location in those pictures, or places he once took his wife to. She planned to leave after missing the photos. Then the man received another call from that woman. She followed him and saw the truth. The other woman never left the estate. At that moment she chose not to leave quietly. She wanted payback for his divided heart. For 2 years of lies and broken promises, she wanted him trapped in guilt forever. Before leaving she asked him one thing: if a bracelet can fade, would his love fade too? He swore instantly he would love her more every day. She hugged him like she still believed. She said she loved him deeply. She told him to wait for her, to celebrate the anniversary with their child. He agreed without hesitation. She handed him an anniversary gift. She asked him to open it 2 days later. Inside was proof the child was gone, along with every video and photo sent to break her. She wanted him to believe his betrayal destroyed her, costing him the child he dreamed of and the wife he loved. She